Hey there, Ellie. Back with part two of your question. So, the second part says, my agency that I'm a part of has me do younger roles because I'm very petite and young looking. Can someone help me out, or can I ask to help me out? So, my thing, right, and I said this in part one of your answer, right, is that an agency never walked me through any of these fundamentals. And so, me knowing that in my career, having been represented by, at this point in my career, probably over 15 agencies, knowing that an agency never did the work to develop me, I have a completely different outlook on how to get this done and how I've done it. For you, if you've done all this work to get an agency and they are having you audition for these younger roles, or, cast for these younger roles, why are you not having an open discussion with your agency at this point? Now, granted, every agency is different. I know we've also had previous questions asked, and I might dive into it separately about emailing them and contacting them. And this is something that I'm always really going through with models that I work with hands on, because some people who come into working with me as like their coach in our group coaching program, they come in with an agency. They come in having an agency already. Some of them, their agencies don't talk to them. Their agencies send them mass emails. Their agencies, might throw them a bone here or there with a job that they actually book. But a lot of times they're not really happy with their agencies. They're not getting the development they thought they were going to get. They're not getting the jobs that they actually want. They're not getting the attention that they need to grow their careers and see where the holes are. And guess what? At that point, when I'm coaching them, I start looking at their contract. I start looking at, how do we get you out of this? Because if an agency, mind you, agencies are a business. And if you're not able to do good business with them, why are they there? If an agency is there to amplify, and you're doing all this heavy lifting, you're getting yourself together, and they can't give you feedback that's going to help you book more, which means that they're going to get paid more, then why are you there? Again, I do not know your exact situation because I am a model coach, but I'm not your model coach yet, even though like I do a lot of, casual coaching here in the group chat. There's a lot of things that I unfortunately won't be able to break down with you because I am not your coach, but these are just things for you to think about. Why are you represented by them? What value are they bringing to you? If you can't reach out to them and get clarity on what works for you with the clients that they know, with your market, with your particular look, why are you with them? And this is just me just being very much so like, I'm curious, because every agency I've had that was no longer helping me, I removed myself. I looked at my contract, and that's something I do with the models that I work with anyway. I do contract reviews. I'm not a lawyer, but after signing with over 15 agencies, I mean, I just know the details that I look for that are present for agencies I'm successful with and present for agencies that did not work for me. So, um, with that in mind, I personally start looking at my contract to see how I can get out of there. But for you, what's the goal? Okay? If you're coming, like, really think about it. This is a safe space to do so, but if you're coming to a open forum asking other models to help you and your agency represented, why are you with them? If you don't answer this publicly, I totally get it. You can always shoot us a quick little DM. But this is questions that I would ask any model who's agency represented and not getting the outlooks and the outcomes that they want. Time to evaluate. All right. Hopefully, this kind of like put some things into perspective and gave you something to think about. Talk to you soon.